Mr. Chairman, I rise today to oppose the radical Republican budget that will increase unemployment and savage Medicare, Medicaid, and other programs that families depend on, mostly to finance tax cuts for the rich and partly to fix a deficit crisis that we have already tamed. In 2009, the deficit was 10.1% of GDP. Next year, it will be down to 5.3%. This is the largest and fastest reduction in deficits since the demobilization after World War II. To add insult to injury, the Republican budget would make sweeping regressive changes to the tax code, which would raise taxes on middle-class families by up to $3,000. Millionaires, however, would actually see a tax cut averaging $245,000 a year. This is just wrong. Working families should never have to pay more just so the rich can pay less. We no longer, if we ever did, have a deficit crisis. We do have a jobs crisis, with 12 million people searching for employment and almost 5 million Americans without a job for more than 6 months. According to the Economic Policy Institute, the net effect of the Republican budget would be to decrease the gross domestic product by 1.7%, resulting in 2 million additional jobs lost in 2014 alone. If budgets are truly a reflection of our values, then what does it say about the priorities of House Republicans when their budget increases health care costs for seniors, cuts 2 million jobs, and hits middle-class families with a tax increase in order to subsidize another tax cut for the rich? In contrast, the back-to-work budget addresses the jobs crisis head-on by creating nearly 7 million jobs in the first year, by making historic investments in our infrastructure, schools, and transits. It protects Medicare, Medicaid, education, and family support systems. Conservative governments in Europe have instituted the same austerity policies offered by the Republican budget. The result has been a double-dip recession and 12% unemployment. We should learn from their stupidity. Thank you. I yield back.